This is an audio description of a roll-top desk by the cabinet maker Jean-Henri Riesener and dates from 1770. The desk measures 109 by 195.5 by 102.5 centimeters and is made of a combination of oak, purple wood, tulip wood, mahogany, stained woods, ebony or ebonized wood, box, gilt bronze. In 1769, Jean-Henri Riesener delivered a hugely expensive and highly acclaimed roll-top desk to King Louis XV of France. It was called the Bureau du Roi, or King's Desk. Signed by Riesener, the desk kick-started his career as a royal furniture supplier. 5 years later, he was appointed official cabinet maker to the new monarch, King Louis XVI. Riesener also established a large clientele of non-royal patrons. One of these was the young Comte d'Orsay, a fabulously rich and avid collector of furniture and works of art. He is likely to have seen the king's desk and commissioned a direct copy from Riesener. As on the original, Riesener has also signed Orsay's desk, but has done so using marquetry, designed to look like paper. Riesener was renowned for his marquetry, or painting in wood, which was created by cutting and assembling many small pieces of dyed and naturally coloured woods like a jigsaw puzzle. They were then sanded and etched. Riesener achieved new heights of naturalism. Flowers, national attributes, symbolic or allegorical objects within geometric shapes or patterns, work of great skill and precision, all of which appear on the desk. When they were made, adorned in their brilliantly shining and gilt bronze decorations, this furniture, like the desk, was a riot of colour and detail. Bravura pieces intended to astonish and delight. But time has taken its toll. The dyes, except in places, the green have faded, and the wood settled into a warm radiance of soft browns and creams. Facing us, the desk presents the strong convex curve of the roll-top, hiding the dazzling interior, but showing 3 pictorial panels. Each of these is framed with marquetry, depicting chains with links, still coloured green. The central panel shows a pile of books, supporting a lyra and an olive branch, symbolic of peace, surrounded by an inkwell, quill, pens, and scattered roses. In the left panel is a dove in flight, perhaps also a symbol of peace, but on the right, a crowing cockerel, its feathers gleaming and its comb alert, the symbolic bird of France. The roll-top opens to reveal the complex interior of the desk, each different area outlined with gleaming bands of gilt bronze, some highly ornamented with figures of acanthus leaves and others unadorned. To the left and right is a set of 3 small drawers. They are decorated in marquetry with a geometric trellis-like pattern with regularly placed stylized flowers. This pattern continues on to the sides of the desk that enclose the writing space, with curved, gilded tops like arms. Between the drawers, in the centre, are 3 open shelves that slide out and are stepped, each one slightly longer than the one above. Miniature gilded herms with cupids' heads divide them from the drawers. The wide, flat writing surface has 3 rectagonal panels covered in dark brown leather. The central panel is the largest and can be raised. If from the back, it becomes a support for a book or papers. If from the front, a secret well is revealed in which there are 3 tiny drawers. The catch to release it is hidden on the side of the curved knee-hole recess. On either side of the knee-hole are 2 drawers, decorated with sprays of flowers, narcissus, jonquils, and peonies. The handles are topped with gilt bronze bows. Directly above the knee is a small gilded plaque depicting 2 nymphs in flowing gowns supporting the head of a mythical god of nature. Each slender leg of the desk is adorned with the gilded head of a lion, with its skin flowing like fabric down to its paws on the floor. On the back of the desk, in the centre, is the personification of silence, a young woman seen head and shoulders in profile in an oval frame. She wears her hair in a chignon and has a finger to her lips. On the left side is a terrestrial globe, with beside it the attributes of geometry, including a protractor, books and papers. On the right side is a celestial globe, with the attributes of astronomy, including second protractor, a half-rolled chart, and a telescope. All three images show olive branches. The two sides of the desk are almost identical. An upper panel features arrangements of military drums, cannon, and flags. The lower panels hold the initials of the Comte d'Orsay in a cartouche with on either side cornucopias of the fruits of the earth, pears, figs, and wheat on one side, and shells, pearls, and fruits of the sea on the other. The top of the desk is flat, surrounded on three sides by a small bronze balustrade with a miniature gilded urn in each of the four corners. The desk's keyhole is set into the front. The top is covered in pictorial marquetry depicting letters in French and German, and the seal of the Comte d'Orsay. Beside them are quill, pens, a stick of sealing wax, a penknife, an inkwell, a sandbox, and three little round sponges. The grammar in the German letter is incorrect, perhaps raising questions as to Riesener's educational attainments, but the letter itself, confirming his status as a German creative artist working in French high society. The desk was always kept in the Comte d'Orsay's bedroom, the most important room in his Paris house. In 1787, hearing the rumours of the coming revolution, he fled to Germany. He let his house fully furnished to the English collector William Beckford. The desk was confiscated by the revolutionary government, but was later sold back to Beckford to raise money for the revolutionary cause.